Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm
Hey crew, my name is Keyana. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning OG, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's upload. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys some hair content. Now on my channel, y'all have seen me install frontal wigs before, but the catch is y'all never seen me install a frontal wig using the bald cap method. Now if y'all not hip to the hair world, if y'all don't really know what's going on with frontals, when you do the bald cap method, that just pretty much makes you look like you ain't got no hair, okay? It's pretty much bald, so when you put your your lace on, it's going to melt to your skin and it's going to look like a scalp. And typically when I do my wigs, because I do take them off right after, I just be throwing on a cap and just going about my day. But I do notice that it does not look as good as it can, you feel me? So I was like, today is the day we are going to actually try and do the bald cap method. So you guys are going to be catching that in this video, along with a bunch of mistakes that I did, okay? This install is far from perfect. Like I said, this is my first time actually doing the bald cap method. This is not my first time, doing a frontal or, working with wigs or anything, but like, I just feel like the bald cap method, for one, personally, this is just my opinion, it looks stupid. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But like, I guess it really does make a difference. You guys will see in the video. Y'all can be the judge of that. Let me know if it really makes a difference. Go check out my other videos of wig installs and compare and let me know what y'all thinking. But yeah, so I did make a lot of mistakes that I kept into this video. And for those that are people who do hair, like wig install people, what the fuck, why can I not say that? If you guys are cosmetologists or if you do hair and you have some tips that I can use to make my install better, because baby, this is cute, because we far away, but like up close in person, it's not giving scalp, okay? Like it's giving like, it's trying to be growing out of my hair, it's trying to give scalp, but we just wasn't there. And like, I know what I did now after actually finishing and actually kind of looking back at the footage. I'm like, oh, I could have did this better, I could have did that better. So I'm just gonna let you guys know what I did throughout the video. But like, as I was saying before, if you do hair, if you're a cosmetologist, definitely let me know some down below some tips that I can do to actually help with installing wigs doing this bald cap method, because I really do want my hair to be looking like it's growing off the scalp and all that good stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much what's going on in today's video. Y'all know my intros be packed with a lot, but I just like to give y'all an idea of what you're about to watch. And if you don't like it, then click off the video. But if you do, if you're rocking with your girl, definitely stay tuned. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. And remember, if you are not part of the crew, but you want to join, all you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. It is free, okay? Free 99. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Hey crew, so y'all already know what time it is. Voiceover Key is on this thing, and that's on purr, okay? So if you're new to my channel, I do have starter locks. So I'm going to just put my locks into a ponytail, and then I'm gonna go in and put a stocking cap on my head, just because I do want my install to be flat. So I'm just doing this to help my hair be as flat as possible. And this is the wig cap that I'm using, and this hair in the video was actually provided by Loyam. And if you guys want to see how I actually colored this hair, I do have a video on my channel. It is literally the video before this one, so definitely check it out. I will have it down in my description box, and also I'll link it and put it in a little corner, so that if you guys want to check out how your girl got this dark ash blonde color, you can. So the next thing that your girl went in and did was applied a little bit of edge control. I didn't want to apply too much because you guys see I have starter locks, and I don't really wash my hair too much throughout the month. I maybe wash it maybe once or twice. So yeah, I don't want to have too much product buildup on my edges. So I just went in with just a little bit, and now I'm just slicking it back. And then I'm just going to put the little stocking cap over my edges to help kind of make sure those are flat. Now I have these pantyhose, okay, and I got these from the store, and they were $4.50. And this is what I be seeing everybody use to do, you know, the ball cap method with. So I was like, oh, I gotta go grab them. So y'all, let me tell y'all, I cut the little part off, and I thought it was gonna go on my head like a stocking cap, but baby, that part was so freaking tight. Like, y'all about to just see me struggle right here. Like, I was like, okay, maybe I gotta stretch it out a little bit. I was like, okay, yeah, I got a little big head, you know, my hair, so that's why it's not going on. No, it just wasn't going on my head, just because it wasn't going on my head. So I had to take the pantyhose, like the whole entire pantyhose, and I had to put the leg part over my head. So now we right here. So then I just cut that extra part off, what you guys see me doing right now, and then, you know, I was able to, you know, get it going with the ball cap method. So I cut my little ear tabs out so my little tiny ears could poke out. If you're an OG to my channel, let me know if you guys peeped that my ears are super duper tiny. If you're new to my channel, your girl has tiny ears, and I used to get picked on because I had tiny ears, but baby girl, I love my ears now, okay? They so cute, and they just make me who I am. But anyways, y'all, now I'm taking my black tube of Got2b gel, and I'm just gonna apply this to my hairline, and this is pretty much what's going to help the stocking cap melt down. But I feel like because I'm so impatient when it comes to doing this, that's why I never have the results I want. So I would highly recommend, if you guys are doing the ball cap method, have patience. It is going to take time for these layers of gel, these layers of glue to dry. So that is where I fall short. I'm just very impatient. But I tried to be patient this time, but I still didn't get the results I wanted. But whatever. So now in between the gel layer, I'm taking the Got2b freeze spray, and I am just spraying that on top of where I put the glue, and then I'm going in with my blow dryer. And every single time that I went in with my blow dryer, you guys, I had the setting on cool, because if I would have had it on, you know, warm or hot, literally it would just make the glue and gel just look sticky and crazy and gunky and just a hot ass mess. So if you're doing this, make sure your blow dryer is on cool. And that is what I'm doing. And in between each dry, honestly, y'all, I don't even remember like how long I was blow drying, but I know it was a hot minute, because like this was taking forever to dry. Now I'm moving into the part where you're supposed to make this look like, you know, a bald cap, like make it supposed to look like bald. So I'm taking a powder that I thought was gonna work, but y'all, this powder was so freaking messy. If y'all would have saw what my desk looked like just from, you know, dipping the brush into the powder, it was so crazy. Like my whole desk just had like powder everywhere. But like this color was a okay match, but at the same time I was like, oh, I don't think this is right. Like, can y'all see how it looks really light, and then like you could kind of still see the stocking cap? So I was like, okay, I'm over this. So then I switched to my DIY lace tint spray that I made. If you guys want to see how your girl made that, I have a video on my channel, and I will list that down in my description box below as well. So I went in with the lace tint spray, and I just felt like it didn't give me the baldness that I was looking for. So I was like, okay, I'm over this. So I went in and cut the stocking cap. For one, it was like cutting off my circulation, so I just had to go in and cut it, and I thought it was like about dry enough to cut off, and it was. I had a little bit of areas where, you know, I had to go in with the glue, not the glue but the gel again, to kind of like glue it down. But yeah, I'm just cutting as close to my hairline without going over my hairline, because then that would defeat the purpose of, you know, doing the ball cap method. And y'all, I would say to have some tiny scissors, because these little scissors actually made it really easy to cut. So yeah, I'm just cutting this off, and I mean, my ball cap is looking decent. It's looking okay, not the best, but it is my first time, so I know what to do next time. But like, I would say for my first time, I kind of did an okay job. It's looking a little decent. It's looking like how the little people be doing it. So yeah, I'm just going in and cutting off that extra cap that I don't need. And what you guys see me doing right now is just peeling back the cap just a little bit, just because where I cut the first time, it was just a little bit too far up, so I just had to peel it back so that I can get a closer cut, because I wanted this to be close to my hairline, because when I put the frontal on it, if I didn't, the frontal would be like all the way touch my eyebrows, and I don't want that, okay? I don't be looking crazy like that. Like, I already look crazy. I don't need to be looking crazier, okay? So this is where I was talking about I had to go back in with the gel to kind of like glue the little parts of the cap that like kind of peeled up. So I'm just taking some Got2b gel, just a little bit, and then taking a blow dryer and just kind of just pushing it down, and it's melting it a little bit better than what it was before. So I wanted to make my ball cap look a little more realistic, so I took my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect foundation. This foundation actually matches me really well, so I took this foundation on a damp beauty blender and just went crazy with the dabbing, okay? Like, I needed this ball cap to look perfect. So yeah, that is pretty much what your girl is doing, just applying this foundation to her ball cap. I know some people use foundation, and then I know a lot of people use like a cream product or a powder. I don't really have any powders that match my skin perfectly, and I don't have any cream products that matches me perfectly. A lot of my products are foundations. So yeah, that is pretty much what I did, and it looks a little bit better than what it did before, so I was a little happy about that. Now I'm taking my alcohol and some Q-tips and just cleaning around my hairline, because if I did not clean around my hairline when I went to go put the frontal on, the melt would not happen, because there would be product and oils right there, so it wouldn't lay perfectly. So just using the alcohol is just going to clean up that, remove any dirt, oil, so that when I do apply the frontal, it is going to just lay perfectly without a problem. So this is my unit after it has been colored. It is a little damp because I didn't blow dry it all the way yet, because I'm going to do that in this video. So make sure you guys stay until the end to catch me style this unit. So yes, y'all, I'm about to give y'all some little pros and cons about this hair as well. So as I said before, this hair was provided by Loyam. I think I'm pronouncing the company right. It is an Amazon company, based company, I believe. And they sent your girl over this 18-inch 613 unit, and I did color it, as I mentioned earlier. If you guys want to see how your girl colored this unit, definitely check out the previous upload on my channel. Me walking by with my Takis, okay? Anyways, but yeah, this unit was sent to your girl, and I decided that I wanted to color it. I didn't want to leave it 613, and I always wanted to try a dark ash blonde. And as you guys seen in the intro, like how it looked finished, it is a serving. It complements your girl's skin really well, and I was happy overall with the style and the color that I did. But y'all, this hair, honey, was shedding like crazy, okay? Like, this hair, I haven't had a wig shed like this since freaking high school, okay? When I was buying pack hair, this hair was shedding like pack hair, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. I'm actually gonna show you guys it shedding and all that good stuff throughout the video, but like it was such a bad turn off. That was like another reason why I kind of really didn't like the install as much as I wanted to, because the hair was shedding so much. But I made it work. I did eventually cut this hair into a bob, because I am filming this voiceover 3 days later. So I did cut the hair into a bob, and it kind of helped with the shedding just a little bit. But honey, this hair was a hot mess, okay? But here I am, y'all. I'm about to use my DIY lace tint on the actual unit, because as you guys can see, the lace on this hair is white, and I ain't white, okay? I got a lot of melanin going on, so we need to make this look like scalp. So I went in with 2 layers of my DIY lace tint, and then in between each layer I did blow dry on medium heat, so I didn't rip the lace or anything, and I kept the blow dryer moving, but I made sure that in between each layer that the first layer was dry. So yeah, that's pretty much what your girl is doing right now. now that I have my lace tinted, it is looking good. I'm going to plop this wig back onto my head because now it is time to actually melt this to my hair, okay? So I'm just brushing the hair back so I can get all the little flyaways out the way because, you know, I don't want those to get glued down. And, you know, I just don't want them to be in my way. So what you guys just saw me put on my hair was some mousse. And this is just to help kind of get the hair back. So those little dots on my head, I'm going to make sure that they were lined up, so I know that I had the wig placed on my head the correct way. So that's why I did that. I didn't mention it earlier, but that is why I did that. So I'm going to apply this wig from middle side side. I don't like to apply the glue all at once because it's gonna dry, and it just makes it easier when I work in sections. So I am doing 2 layers of glue and blow drying in between each layer. But honey, this was the hair that I was talking about where it was shedding, and there was so much more, y'all, that I did not show on camera, but that was just a little ball. But like I said, I'm going to do 2 layers of glue, and in between each layer I'm going to apply my blow dryer on cool, and then I'm going to melt the lace onto my skin. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch me do that because it's pretty repetitive, and you guys seen me do wig installs before, so it's literally the same exact thing. Only different thing that I did in today's video was I did the ball cap method. Well, try to, okay, because I ain't do it the right way or like that, but y'all get the gist. So yeah, I'm gonna just let some music play and let y'all rock out to that and watch me work, and I will pop back in when I need to. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this video. Make sure you guys give it a huge thumbs up, and also join the crew if you are not already a crew member by hitting that subscribe button. So now that your girl is done applying her glue and pressing her frontal into the glue, I am going to take my elastic band and I'm going to wrap this around my hairline. And what this does is just kind of help the melting process. It kind of like really pushes the lace into the skin. So that is pretty much all that the elastic band is helping me with. So I did keep this elastic band on the entire time. I blow dried and styled my hair. I even went off camera and did my makeup. So the elastic band was on my head for maybe, I would say, a good 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, as you guys see me right now, I am just blow drying this unit because as you guys saw before, the unit was wet. It wasn't like soaking wet, but it was damp because I had washed it and colored it and all that good stuff. But here, once again, look at all that hair in my brush, y'all. That's a hot ass mess. That's a hot ghetto mess, okay? But yeah, overall, like I said, the unit, it was okay besides the shedding. But yeah, this unit, if y'all decide to get this unit, just know that it's gonna come with a lot of shedding. But I would say that for the price, this unit will be like good if you want to like do a bob or if you want to do like a quick color style. But if you're trying to, you know, go long term with this unit, you ain't gonna get that far because you're probably gonna have a strand of hair if you decide to keep this unit for a year. But here I am just cutting off the lace because why am I cutting the lace? Oh, duh, because that's what you gotta do. Y'all, I just had a dumb moment. Okay, anyways, I'm just cutting off this lace and I'm using a razor, an eyebrow razor, so that my lace could look like not raggedy, but like so it don't look like a straight line. Because if it would have looked like a straight line, then, you know, if somebody saw me, it would have been like, oh, that's a wig. So if you use a razor, it gives you more of like a jagged, that's the word I'm looking for. It gives you more of a jagged cut, which helps, like, you know, the lace kind of blend into your skin a lot better. So yep, that's all your girl is doing right here. And then I'm cutting around my ears because I did not do that. I would say though, honestly, this wig cap, I don't know if it's because I have my starter locks in and my hair doesn't lay as flat as it did if I was to do braids, but this wig was very, very tight. And I have a small head. My head circumference is 22. So that's on, like, you know, the pretty average size. A small head would be like 21. So I have a 22, but this wig was super duper freaking tight. So I will say that it's not big head friendly. So if you got a big old head, don't even look this way, okay? You will be highly upset with your purchase. So yeah, that was just my other con that I kind of wanted to, you know, let you guys know about this unit. So I cut as close as I could to my hairline, and then I'm taking my Q-tip just to kind of get up that glue residue. I keep saying glue, but I use the Got2b gel to actually glue my hair down. So let me say the correct word so y'all know what I use. So I did use the Got2b gel to actually, you know, melt down my lace or whatever. So I was just taking a Q-tip and just kind of cleaning it up. Now I'm just taking my hot comb and kind of hot combing my hair back because as y'all could see, this hairline is not giving me melt, and I kind of started to have a meltdown because it was just like, what's going on? This is not cute. I thought I did everything perfectly, so I was kind of just thinking of ways to kind of help it. And I decided to take my Got2b Freeze spray and spray at the hairline because sometimes when I wear my like closure wigs, if I, you know, melt it down with the Got2b Freeze spray, sometimes it'll be that white residue, and then I just take my Got2b Freeze spray and I go in and it kind of blends into my skin. And I will say that that kind of helped a little bit, so I was like, oh, okay. And I just proceeded to move on with the styling. And I was originally gonna do a middle part, but I was like, oh no, the other side of my head was not giving what it was supposed to give. So I just decided to go in with the side part. So that is what you guys are about to watch me do, is style this into a side part. Yeah, so I hope that you guys have been enjoying this video. I hope that you have been learning from my mistakes. So if you're a beginner and you're doing your own frontal install, definitely listen to what I'm telling you guys and don't make these mistakes I made so that your install could be perfect. I definitely plan on trying the ball cap method again with another unit, so make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys want to see me apply the, you know, tips that I learned from you guys, because I do want y'all to comment down below to let me know how I can, you know, perfect the ball cap method. And I'm gonna be using the tips. I'm gonna be doing I'm not gonna be making the same mistakes the next time I do my install. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say. So yeah, pretty much just gonna style this unit. I added some layers into here with my razor, and it's looking cute. It's looking cute right now. So definitely stay tuned, and as always, I will pop back in when I need to. Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time for waking up. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you feel set up deep in this heat touch. I needed to distance myself from you. Oh, just to know you want you. So come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We can have this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We can have this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you there. Take you there, won't you? Fill me up till my cup's overflowing. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby. It's about time we're making up time. The times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you never said I couldn't you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you want you. Can I tell you something for what it is worth? We can have this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We can have this place on earth. Take you there, I'll take you there. And baby, I did that. I am serving looks, okay? This makeup look is gorgeous. 10 out of 10. If y'all want to see how your girl achieved this look, smash that like button, okay? And comment down below. But anyways, we here for the hair. This hair actually turned out really cute, and I was very, very happy with the end result. If I had to rate this install on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give myself a solid 7. We all seen throughout this video that, you know, it was not perfect, and there's so many things that I can do better. And, you know, I made a lot of mistakes throughout this video, but at the end of the day, the install turned out freaking amazing. The hairline could be better, we all know that, but it looks decent enough to, you know, go out and slay. And I did just that, because I definitely left the house this day, and you know, I was running some errands, and baby girl got a bunch of compliments, and I was like, oh, thank you, I appreciate it, like I just did this. But yes, y'all, I was very, very happy with the end results. And y'all, if you're new to my channel, y'all gonna hear me say a lot, trust the process, okay? Because something can be so ugly, but if you just keep working towards it, it can become a masterpiece. And this hairstyle really, it did it for me. Like, it was such a freaking vibe. And I was nervous about the color in the first place, because I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna look right on me, but it was everything. And just with the makeup look I did, it was giving grown and sexy. It was giving I need to be on somebody's yacht, pay my bills, a sugar daddy me. Like, that is what this hairstyle was giving, okay? And y'all can give too, if y'all just follow what I did. Well, not everything I did in this video, but you know, don't do the mistakes, but do everything else the right way, okay? And y'all can slay too. I just want to give you guys a huge thank you for tuning in for today's upload. Huge shout out and thank you to Loyam Hair for providing me with this unit to slay and create this content for you guys. I hope that you hit that subscribe button and join the crew so that you guys won't miss out on any more of my uploads. I appreciate all of the love. Make sure you guys smash that like button. I'm not gonna say it anymore. just make sure y'all following what I'm saying. Smash the like button so that others can see this upload. Share with your friends and family. Comment down below what you guys would like to see from your girl next. And yes, I'm about to hit y'all with some slow-mos because I was feeling cute and I was, you know, I was just looking like a baddie, and y'all need to see me in slow-mo, okay? As always, you guys, I appreciate y'all. Be kind and be thankful, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Mwah.